What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Paradise. We got Boss Babes get reality check after shaming the average man. Heated debate. JB reacts. Let's go, JB. Let's see what they got going on. I'm gonna chime in with JB. I'm gonna try this concept out. Reacting to a reaction. If anybody got any commentary on how I could make my channel better, please put it down below. If this comes across as interesting and you want to help out, I appreciate you.
Yeah, ask y'all this, right? Since I got 3 women on here, what do y'all really think about men? Like the average man, what do y'all think about men? Because a lot of women, they feel real negative about men. They got all these negative things to say.
The average man.
What do y'all think?
I'm gonna say something in their favor and then something.
Bring the mic to you.
I'm gonna say something in their favor, then something about the women. Okay. I feel like the average man doesn't feel understood or valued, and
I know. Don't feel like I know the average woman doesn't feel valued.
I also feel like the average man doesn't date intentionally.
Yeah,
it's a lot of women not dating intentionally just because he cute, just because he got money, just because something in his pants is big, just because she trying to get to somebody else that he know.
What you feel like the average man date for?
I feel like the average man date for looks, sex, and experiences. Fun.
That's not true.
What do you think?
I think an average man dates for exactly what she says, and to build onto it, he's dating for casuality, like what's good in the moment. You know, is he feeling good? He just wants someone to reciprocate back his energy. Someone that's literally on his level or maybe better, someone to just enjoy his time with. But an average man might just not be as truthful as you might want him to be. You know, they come in different type of forms. They could be a fraud. They could be like,
when you say fraud,
what's crazy is that they're speaking of the average man as if he's like a creature or something, or something that's just like walking the earth, like that people aren't. Majority of all these women are average still. Like a lot of people are average. Now, are you trying to separate the money from the person? Or are you just trying to, like, we got to group people together. Like, all these women look very average. They like the average woman. But they don't even look at the average man as just being human. They look at him as less than because they don't have the amount of money that they looking for.
Now, she don't look like average woman. The one to the right, the middle woman doesn't look a whole like an average woman, but the one to the left, be mad at me or not, she looks pretty average to me. Now, him as a man, he looks average financially. I'm sure he ain't. Mentally, he's not no average man, no average Joe. But just looking at him, he look like a regular dude. Like, you could go out in any state and see somebody like him that looks like him in his demographic. But, you know, his background, you check his pedigree, it's higher than what the average man is. So,
being fraud.
Not being upfront, of course. But you wouldn't know anything about that.
Don't you think saying a man is a fraud is kind of like, but aren't women frauds just natural?
And I personally don't want to just say fraud. Not just a fraud, maybe a little more enhanced. They're a little more enhanced.
With all the fake hair, the fake makeup, the eyelashes, the eyeliner, the push-up clothes to make them look better. When y'all don't make y'all may not say that you're a fraud, but you're a walking fraud because everything that you have on is not even what you look like, and you wouldn't even talk the same if you had to take all that off. If all you in here listen, if all you in here took off all your makeup, all your eyelashes, all your hair, your hair, your wigs, your tapings, whatever. Y'all wouldn't even have the same personality and energy in here right now, would you?
For the black ones, if you had to pull that fro out, quit acting like you would not feel some type of way. That's why a lot of women don't wear their natural hair, because it's gonna possibly be a fro and they be ashamed of the fro. And for the ones who ain't got the fro, your hair probably too short and you ashamed of that. Just being honest, man. That's why I say a lot of these women are still average, but they present themselves, they dress themselves up as if they're better than. See, the average guy can't hide his flaws. If you skinny with no muscles, you can't hide it. That's why you have to wear it. That's why the guy's walking around the way he is, because he has to wear it on his sleeve and he has to show it to the public. It is what it is. A lot of guys accept their fate.
Right.
What What do y'all think in the
Oh,
chat?
Jesus
What do y'all-
Christ,
Let
I
me
would.
let me tell you why I say that. Because I've seen women like at the grocery store and they got their bonnet on and they just,
I feel like I look better
and
with
when
my
I
natural
see
hair.
them, they literally hide their face and run.
I feel like I look better with my natural hair and no makeup.
Then why you not
I feel
wearing
like me wearing hair and makeup, that's not my strongest suit. My strongest suit is when my hair is flat ironed, I got it back in a ponytail, no makeup. Everything look better.
Look at her on the right. She started looking at the camera like, girl, I know my strongest suit. She barely got any makeup on too. The one to the right. They all barely got any makeup on, so they ain't got that kicked on. They some nice looking ladies though.
Stop
So
playing.
I would have my same stance.
What do you think about
Stop
men?
playing.
Like the average man that you meet?
I really don't know. Like what I like.
No, like you watch a lot of podcasts. You be around a lot of men, so you see the inside of how men really act. Like, what do you feel like how men are?
I feel like most men are like how most women are now, generic.
Right.
Like you said, a lot
Expound on that.
Generic.
of. Okay, so
I'll agree with her. A lot of people just going through the motions, reciting, regurgitating the same talking points and stuff.
how women, you say we dress up, makeup. Men do the same thing, but just in a
Follow
different
the
way.
trend.
It's that you
And then
can
a
you
lot
really
of-
say it's the same thing? I'll get a haircut. I'll put a chain on. I'll shave my beard.
No, I'm talking about even just like personality wise. Like I feel like y'all do the same thing
Men
we
getting
do.
The
wigs
average
now.
man is predictable. Men be
Yeah,
like the
very
same.
average, very predictable. You're saying the same thing. All these podcasts.
Yeah,
the-
like a lot of
the
the
guys
men
saying
say the same thing.
Like what? Name it.
Like
Because men are simple.
And then they started
Like my
doing
own
it themselves. yeah, they started doing it themselves.
What
like,
game? Name the
cook,
game.
clean. We hear that all the time.
Okay. What games do men play that you feel like are just so generic?
Men play a lot of manipulative games.
Name one. Just
Chase
name
game.
They
name
try
one.
and test you.
Name-
Like,
And she doing the same thing that most women do. We could go out to eat. Men play games. It's like, are you sure you know what you're talking about?
Name a test. Name a
The
test.
They
chase
finesse
game.
you.
The
Name.
one where they want you to
I would say
taste
that.
them, and then when you
I think
start
like the
liking
sweet
them,
talking.
they stop liking
I think
you,
like the
and-
sweet talking when it ain't no action
She start
behind
talking
it.
over
I think
her.
some dudes are used to girls only being okay with words that they think they can overly talk.
That's
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna do
you
this. Oh
just
baby,
did.
da 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 da, and never do nothing, and it's gonna work on you because it work on so many women.
Give me an example.
No, I think she's talking about the guys that talk around her drawers, possibly.
A man,
And
I
all
mean,
the
just
women that over
saying that he wants something with you. Let's say that he says he wants something with you. Oh, he's gonna take you here one day. He's gonna take you to Jamaica, and then y'all never go to Jamaica. Oh, he'll do everything for you, and
Sad.
just talking.
You
So
take
why
me to
you think
Jamaica.
why do you think dudes do that?
Because
Sad
some
face.
girls believe it. Like they
That's
believe it
they
without
bad.
seeing it.
Hold on, we got a caller.
If somebody can tell you they gonna take you to Jamaica and they're able to get access to your body, something wrong with you.
It's crazy.
Who is this? Hold on. Who is this?
It's Javon Cade.
Hey, before we start, you know what I'm gonna ask you, right, man? You done bought one of my products before?
I respect.
Oh yeah, Book of Game, the game your father should have taught you.
All right, how you like that?
Respect.
Hey man, it's going smooth. I'm learning a lot of game from it.
That's
You
what
know,
I like to hear, man. What's the question? You want to ask these ladies a question? Ask them a question.
Oh yeah, man. They was talking about how the average dudes, and I know Ariel was talking about how like she can't date a dude that's not on her level or something like that. And I was just like, because I remember what you said, Goldie, in one of your podcasts. You was like, if the attitude is right, the facts don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you dealing with a dude that's at average level and he trying to get there and he telling you all these things, oh, I'm gonna do this for you, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with the man just telling you he gonna do this, that, and the third for a
If
woman?
the attitude is right.
If his attitude is right.
The facts is not he's not there yet. That's the fact. But the attitude
If he's
is
not where
there.
he want to
So
be,
If he's not-
yeah.
trying to get there.
Appreciate the question. I'm gonna see what they got to say about it. Because I
They
just
finally
asked
sit at
y'all,
the end.
would you deal with a man who ain't there yet? He ain't got no money. Would you deal with a man like that?
Well, I would not at this point in my life. No.
Why not?
These women are still young.
Because, well, does he have the drive to?
Maybe he does, maybe he
maybe he
doesn't.
does.
But in that moment, he don't got no money. But he's a nice guy. You like him. Y'all vibe together. He got good characteristics.
Well, it goes further than just having money or not. Like, is he working towards his goals? Does he?
So it's all about a man got to be looking like he gonna be some one day. See, do you see how crazy that is? Because as a man, you don't look and see, oh, I don't care if she a good person, if we vibe together, is she gonna be some one day?
It's just common sense, though. Why would we sit here and walk around?
Why did she jump in there when he was talking to her? She should have let her land it. I wanted to hear what she had to say.
Saying, "Oh, I'll date a broke man. I'll go date a man who ain't got no plan." Like,
The sad part is that these women are overvaluing the amount of money a man has. They're gonna be sick inside because you're going to pass up on character. Money's gonna come and go.
Right.
Like, what's the end goal amount? There is never an end goal amount. So why don't you try and find some form of character, somebody who actually want to build and create? And you might be a little bit better off there sometimes than chasing the guy who already got the money and you can't get on his program. And now you done had this experience, you done added all this trauma and it didn't work out. And now you gonna go to the next situation.
Men
like,
do it all the
woman-
time.
What woman will do that?
I bet you
Who wants
most
to date a man
of
without
the
a
dudes
plan?
that you probably been with have more than you, right?
That's not true.
No. I'm talking to a different type of women on this podcast. It's different. But I'm saying the average man isn't worried about that. He's looking for love. He's looking for the things he wants. He's looking for the intangibles. See, men are more righteous than women. They talk about where's the man gonna be. If he ain't gonna be, if I can't see that he gonna make it, I ain't with him. But a man will deal with a woman, and it's like it don't matter
It's
where
just
she gonna be.
stability
I
for
wanna
real.
deal.
I just-
But why does the stability land on the man when you're your own person before you met him? Shouldn't stability be like, well, I got myself, so let me look for something better. Let me look for the intangibles. Men look for the intangibles in a woman. You women want the. If I can't see he's gonna be something, I can't f- with him.
I look for the intangibles in a man. I care about a man
you
character
don't.
and the fruits of his spirit. It's not all about money.
Earlier you said that you cannot date a broke guy or a guy who doesn't have a certain amount of money. You still put a dollar amount. Now I'm not telling women to get with somebody who don't care to take care of herself or take care of his family. But what is the end game amount? Like, how do you spend a dollar amount if he's actually going to work every day? If he's showing up, if he's trying, you can't put a dollar amount on that all the time. And when he said that men are more righteous, bro, I'm really starting to believe that. When you really know the truth on sometimes how women date men, it will show you that men can be more righteous out there because we literally get women. We love truly most of the time when it comes down to how we court and how we appreciate a woman just for being herself, not even having to add any value. But of course nowadays we definitely need one to add value.
So do you feel like it's annoying to fund a woman's entire lifestyle? Like, if she need her hair done, she got to call you. She need clothes, she got to call you. Nails done, she got to call you. Like she has to call you for everything she needs.
Is it annoying?
Yeah, like, how would that make you feel? Would you be still like attracted to her, like even sexually for real?
I mean, me being sexually attracted.
Well,
to
not even that, but like, would you still like have that?
I mean,
intimacy?
I'm not in my life, in the point of my life where on me for none of that. Like, so it ain't happening unless she paying me. Like back in the day, if I had a woman that was paying me, then okay, she paid me everything.
What's
right?
she paying you for?
But what if she likes you a lot? Like she really likes you.
Yeah, but if she like me a lot, you like me a lot, then hey baby, I'm gonna teach you this. I'm gonna teach you this. I'm gonna turn your Instagram up. We're gonna start this business, and I'm gonna show you how to get your own bag. I'm not saying I'm against it if I'm really f***ing with her, but guess what? I'm not dealing with no bum. If I f*** with a woman, I don't casually date. I don't casually have sex. We got to be building something. And if we building something, then you're going to be able to do all this shit for yourself. And I'd rather it be that way. But ain't no finna come in and just be asking me for that type of shit. Ain't going to happen.
So you would rather have a woman who
That's a
can
good game right there.
get her own hair done, her
I'll
own.
follow that.
So first of all, if you can't get your hair done and
Because listen,
First of all, you probably shouldn't even be getting it done if you can't even afford it
Game
yourself.
guy
First of all.
Goldie.
Secondly, if you're gonna put that on a guy, that's not sustainable depending on what type of guy you with. If y'all young and y'all ain't got no money and you ask him to do all this stuff, now you're gonna hurt his pockets to get to the next level that he needs to get to. Now, if you older or whatnot, if that guy just
I
want
gotta pause JB right there because it makes sense. So at the end of the day, that's why you don't need to even be focused on any woman. You need to be building. I'm talking about find you a decent gig. And if you can't find you a decent gig paying close to $20 an hour, get you a side hustle or a second job to the point to where you make an hourly rate of over $25 an hour and start saving as much money as possible. So you could buy you a home, pay off you a home, pay off you a car, and be established.
want to do it out the goodness of his heart, that's cool. But for you to just go and start asking, you will be a burden, and it will look kind of fugazi because it's gonna look like you're using them possibly.
Listen, the girls they post, don't ask me for a picture of my hair, you ain't paid for it. Don't ask me to picture my nails, you ain't paid for it.
Cause she don't like you. Now, if I'm with a woman and she's like, one day, can you get my nails done? $100. Okay, cool. But you're not gonna every time you need your nails done. If you start to do that to me, I'm gonna think that you think I'm a trick. It's who you think you talking to. If you keep on asking me about shit like that, what are we doing right now? And I'm gonna really start to get offended for real.
So would you be more offended if a girl asked you for $100 or $1,000?
Start a business.
If a woman asked me for $1,000 or $100,
let's say a girl asked you for $100 for her nails. Yeah. Would you rather have a girl ask you for $100 for her nails or $1,000 to invest into her business?
And before he answers, I just want to point out the fact that she threw out an incomplete thought. So would you be mad if a girl asked you for $100 or $1,000? And he like, it's like I'll be mad at both because they asked me for money, like I said, and then she goes into the detail. But I'm just pointing out the fact that this is what we're dealing with women's. That this is the firmware, this is the software.
It all depends.
Because I know it's not a money thing.
It all depends on how much I'm dealing with her and the signs and the test she done went through. Bitch, don't ask me for nothing if you ain't passed the right test that I know for a fact that you fucking with me for me. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask. The only thing a woman gonna get from me is worth more than money, and that's my time, my presence, my game, and the things the conversation we gonna have is worth more than all that. And if you overlooking that to ask for 100 or 1,000, you missing out on $1 million that I could have taught you how to make. So right. You obviously too stupid to even know what you looking at if you trying to really just get that from me. I don't know. I get upset when a bitch asks me.
So you feel like a girl?
That man Goldie just snapped just now. No, he's spitting facts 100%. A lot of chicks will push a guy away just from asking them for too much things, all these intangible things, all these tangible items, materialistic things. You want money, you want jewelry, the bags, the shoes, all this extra stuff. But instead, you got a great guy next to you. Why don't you sit right there and learn with him, build with him, and then you can get the knowledge, and then you can present him with something that you want to do now at that point. But if you just want to sit there and just be a burden, you gotta. Now I hope you following and listening to that guy 100%. If you asking for all that material stuff, I hope you relinquishing your rights to that guy and you are under his rulership. Just being honest. I know that sounds kind of messed up, but you can't be asking for all these things. You are dependent nowadays.
Hey, rulership is just what his program is. What is that? What I'm looking for? Aligned with his purpose. Like you making sure your energy is pushing his like. Make sure you out there picking up the pieces. And that's what competence come into play. Just having somebody that's competent, you ain't got to explain nothing to. They can just see like, oh, he needs me to do X, Y, Z, or she needs me to do A, B, C.
That point, you like a kid to me. You a child. If you're going to be up under me asking me for things all the time and I'm supposed to just automatically give them to you, it has to be reciprocation there somehow.
Girls should be more leaning towards consuming information from you and trying to learn and build her own based off your knowledge rather than trying to take money from you.
If she's smart, these women get with multi-millionaires and all they be trying to ask for is bags and money and like that. When they sit next to a whole mentor that can show you how to make some money, and they're so slow that you would rather push this man away by asking for too much rather than sitting down and ask for his game. And what you don't understand about people who got money on, you understand this, they love to give the game to somebody who wants it. And you could learn to do it for yourself, and then you ain't even got to depend on that man. Yeah, these bras are slow. These bras are slow and don't know what they looking at, so they rather get the 100 and be able to brag to their friend, he did this for me.
And I just want to chime in and say, a lot of these dudes are slow. They think they blossoming fast because they done fucked 20 females before they got out of high school. But at the end of the day, now you're addicted to sex, and you need to be focused on your goals, building. But now you need this female attention. I'm not saying that's every man, but you guys got to really be focused out here, men and women, all day, every day. And that's why I call it the internal affairs. We really got to be focused on our contributions to each other, because that's what the community is for. These relationships build communities, and at the end of the day, ain't nobody worried about no communion. It's all about me, what this man can do, what this lady about to give me from off her body, like me.
I asked my boo to get money together quicker before I asked him to give me money.
How much you asking for?
No, like I never really asked him for money. He's just done things for me. But like,
And that's how a woman gonna get it from me. Don't ask me for nothing.
I don't ask him for
Yeah,
anything.
to be honest, but you even trying to present the whole, I'll ask him, let's make some more money to get. That's weird too. It's like, man, you being annoying. I got some other stuff going on. You trying to force me to make some more money to do something for you. Like, ain't you rich?
Right.
This woman is rich. She's like a 21-year-old millionaire. How are you gonna be out here asking another millionaire for money when you already rich yourself? See, that's what does not make any sense to me. You're a millionaire and I'm a millionaire, but you're asking me for things. Just let me do it if I want to. You reached this point for a reason, right? Utilize that.
She need to be passing out some stuff because at the end of the day, like I say, it's energy. The money is just a commodity. It's energy. So she could be backing that man, helping him grow. That's why marriage is good, but I don't know if it's so good these days.
Reason.
And I don't be wanting to ask. I don't.
If
wanna,
women really knew,
I don't want to ask.
if a woman just sat back, enjoyed her man company, and didn't ask for nothing, then the man is gonna want to do everything for her.
True.
You want to do something for a woman who don't ask for nothing. You don't want to do something for a woman who asks for something.
That's true.
That's real game right there. And then do something for your man. A woman come up to me, she buy me a drink at the bar, a woman take me out to eat or something like that. She gonna make me want to overly do something for her. And she could really just be running game on me. But I'm gonna see that as a gesture. But when you want to ask and ask and ask, it just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Like, why are you really here?
Facts.
I mean, even as a woman, if somebody was just text me, ask me for money, I'd be irritated. Like when family do that, I get irritated. Anybody do that to me, I'm gonna get irritated. Like
How you think we feel?
anybody, I don't care who you is, friend, relationship, family, anybody texting me continuously ask me for money, I'm gonna get irritated and I'm gonna say no. I don't like it.
Let me ask you a question though, because it's all how a woman asks too. A lot of these bitches don't know. They have no game. These women have no game. You don't even know how to ask a nigga for some money. Y'all be listening to these city girl songs and think you supposed to just give me this and give me this. Get the fuck out of here. You
It be sounding so bad.
No man want to feel like a trick. Nobody want to feel used. You have to learn, and I got a book, 200 Ways How to Ask a Man for Money. You need to learn how to ask a man for money to make him feel good and don't make him feel like he a trick, and then you get the money. But see, women have no game. Men are so easy, but when women have no game, that's why I need to give some game to the ladies.
We need more men.
I just want to say that, well, obviously women do have game. Everybody game different. You know, you got the chain gang game. There's different games up in there that people play. So with women, obviously their game is on a certain level. And then these men's, because they have so much and they experience so many women, obviously they could see a pattern, underlying pattern when it comes to these women game. They all try the same trick, the same bullshit, and they can read through it. So it's not women with very enhanced, complex game where they know how to get married and stay married and not have to deal with a whole bunch of men in order to find that one with the means. They know how to just get that one that's already got it and keep them. That's a real game right there.
Men to start teaching their women about game instead of playing them.
A man ain't gonna teach no girl about no game.
You got plenty out here. Y'all don't want to hear it, but it's plenty of dating coaches. We had Kevin Samuels.
Right.
When he died, they rejoiced. We got plenty of guys. It's a lot of content online. I don't just speak on downplaying either side. I speak on things because I'm married myself. And you have to take a realistic perspective. And I don't live in my feelings. I live in the reals. If you listen to guys like us out here, you can definitely pick up game on how to move and just understand what you want. It depends on what lane you want to be in. Everything is going to be situational. Different strokes for different folks. Every shoe does not fit everyone. So you got to find out the path that you want to go down. And you need to follow the advice that's going to fit that path. You know, if you want to be married, you need to follow this type of way. If you don't want to be married, you're going to follow that type of way. That's how all the game really works to what your specific situation is.
Oh, wouldn't they?
Like a game I had to get money from a man?
Just game in life. Game is just wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Oh, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, I'm thinking y'all talking about game like finessing.
No, not the finesse.
Game? Oh, of course.
To elevate her women, like his women.
But definitely
but at the same time, these dudes don't got no game. What you mean? How he gonna teach her something he don't got? He ain't even dealt with enough women. He don't even know himself. He could get finessed by the right woman. So how he gonna teach the broad some game if he don't got no game? And that's the thing. You women pick.
I only been one woman my whole life. So at the end of the day, I know I got game. It's easy. It's people. Like, come on now, you dealing with a whole human being. It ain't just no female. Macro expressions, micro expressions, tone changes, behavioral changes, like, and at the end of the day, a red flag is a red flag. That's game. Like, come on now, you know, motherfucking well that this girl keep asking you for something, and she won't even bring your ass a breakfast sandwich while you working. If you called her, what the fuck you dealing with? A selfish motherfucker, because that's what it come down to. You got real game, you can point out that motherfucker selfish. You got real game, you can point out that motherfucker ain't so sharp. Let me see if I could drop something on him and make him a little more enhanced mentally. You know, that's real game right there.
Suckers. How can you grow if you the average some of the 5 people you hang around most, and you dudes like to pick the beta male, the easiest dude, the dude that's gonna pay for this, pay for that, be a trick. Y'all pick that man and then wonder why you not elevating in life. You done picked a sucker. Y'all want to pick
It
something
depends on
easy.
what you want.
You
Some of
don't.
these girls want that.
That's what I'm saying.
Most
They
of these
probably
girls
don't
want
want
that.
like, just like I made a post earlier. I said a lot of pretty girls online are broke. It's like they could go start a makeup business. They can go start a hair business. They can go start anything regarding beauty and make a lot of money, but they resort to looking for men to spend money on them. And then honestly, if you half of them don't know how to ask for money, like he said, and then they will get crumbs, or they would give up the poom
Everything.
before they get anything.
Give
Then they end
because
up
they
getting
have no
nothing.
game.
I'm
Somebody.
gonna leave this right there. I think that to her ending point, I think that's why a lot of women probably need to just get in long-term serious relationships, because they're not built for the going out there asking and finessing guys for money, because it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire, and they're gonna be in their later lives doing the same thing. Then they're gonna get burned out from that, and then they just gonna be probably a single parent alone, and just gonna run into financial issues, possibly health issues, as a single parent. And trust me, that's not a good look. And I've seen that happen a lot. It plays out a lot like that. So I think a lot of these women honestly need to possibly get with the regular guy, average guy, get in a long-term relationship, and to combat that, because it's just too many of y'all. Y'all all not gonna make it to the top. Y'all all not gonna be with the high-level guy. I know every woman feel like they will and they can. It's possible, but it's not probable. So why not understand who you are, what you are as a character, whether you have star power or not. And if you're not that person, follow the average role, which everybody else has to. But we all live in the whole I'm the main character vibe. I'm just better. I'm the best. I'm that guy or that girl. And you have to live in reality too, you know. And like I said, everything's gonna be situational. But man, bro, a lot of these women, the ones that make money, they substitute their money for substance. They substitute the money for character, and usually they always get into weird situations. See, the money ends up hurting them after a while. It puts them in a situation where they can buy things, you know, move a little bit different financially. If they smart, they can possibly invest. But a lot of the times, it's always the feels before the reals. So the money never really adds substance to them. Now with men, when we make money, it adds a certain level of substance, because it takes so much to even get there and make it. We really go through trials and tribulations. And then outside of the money part, we still have to go out there and actually, you know, work when it comes down to relationships, whether it be sexually or socially or whatnot. We have to develop on that level too. So when we get into certain spaces and we move and we grow, we actually reap the real benefits from it. It's way different for the two of us. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, you have women out there, they're going to reap benefits as well, but it depends on the type of character that you are. But usually men build resources and success because we don't have anything starting out. We start out with nothing. Women still have the value of being a woman, so it's very different. They're gonna get attention regardless. Guys, on the other hand, we not gonna get hit on. We ugly. Growing up, we ugly. Ain't nobody checking for us. The only people not calling us ugly is possibly our moms. And outside of that, they might call you ugly. Your family members are gonna be calling you ugly for sure. So you just live a different existence. You feel me? You live a different reality. But man, Goldie was cooking on this one, bro.
Yeah,
he was cooking, y'all. I'm gonna have this link in the description so y'all can watch this in its entirety. Make sure y'all like this video, comment below. This is your guy JB Reacts, and it's a
JB Reacts. Game God Goldie. Y'all check him out. This paradise. Make sure y'all find y'all paradise out here. It's been one.